Welcome back to my channel. This is Papa Slow's channel. Little updates going on today, March 18th, 2024. The security room is almost done. That's the window. The floor tiles, nice. I think this Tyler did a good job. Yeah, there's the bathroom for the security post. And this is just a repetition for those who've watched my previous videos. All done. A little kitchen here for the security guard. It's a living security guard. And that's the bathroom, and that's the little porch. And then today, the metal guy put in the wall grills. So this is how it looks. This is how it looks. I think this wall grill looks pretty. They look pretty. A combination of the one up here that's the rooftop, and then he put another one on this side to match. I think this guy did a pretty good job. So in case you need somebody who can actually put one or two styles together, Adamu is the name. That is the name of the metal fabricator. So going around, I'll show you what he has done so far. So over here too, you can see from the front view, I love this grill. You know, I like my walls tall, so at least when you're walking outside, I can see you from the rooftop, but inside I cannot see you that well, but you cannot see me too. I like tall walls, or like Kojo like short walls with big wall grill. I like it smaller with big walls. Yeah, over here, those are the leftover stones that I cladded the lower part of the building with. There's supposed to be a stone cutter to bring his machine to cut these stones, because I'm gonna be cladding the gate pillars and the middle walls. But guess what? He didn't come on Sunday. We spoke later on. He didn't come today, and he did not even call me. That is what it is building in Ghana, man. These artisans, most of these guys, they will disappoint you without even blinking, and they will not even call you. You call their phone and they will not even pick. Guys, how many times I called this guy and he will not pick up? But at the same time, everything was on schedule, and if you have an emergency, you should at least have some decency to call me. But he did not. He did not. So I'm gonna take you guys around for that little update. So far so good. The windows are coming up clean. I made them break all these old style. These were not good. These were not strong. Now I had them put right on the walls, right into the windows. So it's been molded into the windows, and I think this looks good. Hi Agnes, that's one of the window molders, the designers. So all these were broken down, and my man right here, Manaf, is the main architect, putting things together when he finishes, I'm gonna interview him and he's gonna tell me what he went through whilst he was knocking down all the old stuff. And I have here my man Francois. Yes. He's Francis, but I renamed him Francois. He's another hard-working guy. So later we're gonna come back to them and they're gonna show us and tell us some of the stuff that they encountered. So over here, I've put the hand barristers. I think they look pretty decent and pretty beautiful. You know, little by little things are moving on. I'm happy I came back home to finish some of the things I wanted to do. It's always good to come and visit your project. You know, all this, you know, because it's a beach house, you know, you have to always be maintaining. So I'm gonna take care of all that. The carpenter is gonna take care of all that. And these guys, look at that. You drank this, supposed to just put it in the receptacle, but they just left it everywhere. So coming up here, he told me, the metal fabricator told me he intentionally left this side because this window has to be molded correctly, and then after he's gonna come and put it the right barristers. So far so good. So that's the other one he's gonna put on the right side of the steps or the stairs, you know. Alright, so up here is the rooftop. It's a decent size, you know. Later on I'm gonna put like a pergola here so we can just relax here if you come up here at the rooftop to chill or to have fun. Yeah, so over there is the Ship House by Kojo Black. And so far so good. I like my roof. You know, you got to be proud of yourself if you go through these hustles, these difficulties, especially trying to build everything by yourself, not giving it to a contractor, by yourself. When you accomplish something, you should be proud of yourself regardless. You know, it's not easy to take time out from work to spend money, you know, to come over, fly close to 8,000 miles to Ghana, and then not be proud of yourself if you're able to accomplish something decent. Man, I love my grills, man, just like the way I want it. You know, it's a combination of this one here, and then it's like a Gucci or, yeah, I think a Gucci or Fendi. One of those design put together, like it put together. So I told my fabricator the idea. He said, sure, I'll put something up together. I wanted it to be unique. And then that's how it came up. So down there is the security post that I showed you guys earlier on. So I'm trying to see if I could probably put a staircase by the side, but there's gonna be coping around there, and probably see if I could, you know, fix this for the security guard to sit up there and be just cruising and, you know, chilling around, you know. And over here is the ocean, so you could be here and still see the ocean. That's the sea. Going this way is like, I'll say like 10 minutes drive or like 15 minutes walk, you know. So if you want to go to the sea side, you could just go, because it's kind of like a beach house, not too close to the beach though. And then my fabricator Adamu also brought the poly tank stand. You know, it's a two-in-one poly tank. Initially I wanted to put it here, but then at the same time I wanted space, so I said no, nah, I'm not gonna put it here, because I want this rooftop to be open for anything, for parties, for, you know, housewarming. So then I had to, you know, visit this style and resort to erecting one like this metallic galvanized strong metal that will be highly, you know, withstanding against the winds and from the ocean, because those are brutal, you know. So if you're building by the seaside, you should be ready to always use the most strongest materials and use the best artisans, like my man right here, Mr. Manav. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to him later on when he finished everything. He gave me a timeline, and so far so good. I think he might even finish before the right time. And if that happens, man, I'm gonna add extra money to it, to what is left, right? Right, Mr. Manav? Sure. Yeah. He believes that. So, yeah, so far so good. Everything looks good. So today they erected the water stand for the water tank. So it's 2-in-1. So one is gonna go all the way up there. These are galvanized metals, you know, that can withstand the, you know, the ocean winds. And then so one here and one at the top. And then they're gonna try to, you know, create a link from the rooftop to the one right here, so it could collect rainwater. You know, I like recycling. Collect rainwater into that, and then the other one is going to be a reservoir in case we need extra water. And then so far so good compared to that old window designs. This is how this is looking, and I am really loving it, because one thing about these window designs is that the moldings, if you don't do the moldings, they kind of like sometimes after you put in the window guards and the window frames, when there's a little holes left behind it, ants and all those little crawling insects can get into your room or something, right? So if you're able to put the moldings on the windows, you kind of like seal everything. Everything is sealed. Everything is sealed. So when you close it, there's no room, there's no hole, there's nothing that any insect can crawl into, or any lizards or stuff like that. You know, this is a developing site, it's a new site, so you got to be mindful of all those stuff. So this is how the windows are looking. These are new ones. I broke all these. I made them break, took off all the old ones. You know, so this is how it's looking. They're not done yet. They're gonna come and put one extra mold underneath the stone cladding, and then they're gonna knock this one out for another design that we've discussed about. So this is how the windows are looking. If you watch my previous video, you realize that those ones, they were not on point at all. They were not on point at all. These right here are beautiful, man. Look at the tone. You know, everything is nice. You know, everything is nice. Oh, look, beautiful. You know, so that's about it. And I hope everything turns out nice, so I could give you an update after they finish the whole window designs and the corner moldings. I think it's gonna look pretty. So once again, this is your brother, your friend, Papa Slow with Papa Slow channel. We're building in Ghana. We're sharing ideas for everyone who wants to build in Ghana to know that it's possible. You just got to do it little by little. Do not let people do it for you entirely. You should once in a while come home and come check stuff for yourself, and you can share your ideas, man. We're not doing this for anything. It's just for informational purposes. That's it, to encourage one and each other. So once again, if it's your first time watching me, please subscribe, comment, share, and let's build together. So stay tuned for more updates, okay? One love. Bye.